Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And he's going to be out of bounds here right at the 20-yard line. Now a handoff to start it out. Robinson. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. But you look at this defense. They come into this one down at the 27th position in the league, Charles, against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Off the option, here's Robinson. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup, leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
Just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively, and it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. They'll run for it with Robinson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. 13 yards there on a Washington 1st.
And that's how you get started and open up a game. Really well-blocked play. Picked up a nice chunk of yardage. If you're the offensive line, that's exactly what you've talked about all week long in your meetings. Establish the line of scrimmage and take control. And they gave...
He's got him in. Complete. Touchdown, Washington. Curtis Samuel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are on the board first here on the road in Tampa. Extra point by Sly is up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. They'll start the drive with a give to right. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. 2nd down. 2nd down and 6 now. This Washington defense, Charles, terrific in the victory a week ago.
Yeah, and what stood out to me on tape, the way they were flying to the football. So that tells me that they've got all their assignments down, and they're playing with extreme confidence.
18 Rattler, 18 Rattler.
2nd and 6. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. With a play fake, and now here's how to throw it. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball. He was trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, but it'll be 2nd down. You look at this defense for Tampa Bay. They're going to need to be strong against the run in this one.
And this group talks all the time about wanting to be better, getting stronger against the run. And to me, it all starts up front. You've got to win the line of scrimmage in order to play against the run very well.
And a nice run. They're going to take this close to the 1st down marker at the Bucs 27. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from establishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
47 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Howell changing the play here. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Dotson has it. Touchdown, Commanders. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Commanders have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. Kick team out there for the Commanders as they send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. At their own 25-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
In motion left, Godwin.
18, pioneer.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Okay, ready? First and 10 at the 45. Go.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Oh, the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first.
Go, Reed, go.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he's going to be trapped inside his own 5. A very curious decision to bring that one out. The Washington with the football here to begin quarter number 2. As they get set to start their drive with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They come off a victory over the weekend, but now the quick turnaround here for this Thursday night game. How does that affect how teams like this approach these short turnarounds?
Well, wins and losses always factor into, how you're getting ready for the next game. But equally as important when you have the short turnaround, what is your injury situation? Are you losing key guys? And if so, how well have the backups prepared for this? Because you don't have much time to get them ready. They have to be ready before this week in order to play well in this game.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete.
I think he had to hold that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Throwing here, Howell. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly. Here's Tressway now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. That's pulled in at the 32. Good blocking there, and nearly sprung him. As it is, it'll go as a 19-yard return. And the Buccaneer offense will be set up well as they take over.
Ready? 19 tight, 19 tight.
They go play action here on first down. Throw right side, caught by O.J. Howard. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. They'll look to throw here on first down. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. He'll look to throw. Looking left sideline, incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the full start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position you have to be, you just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something.
And down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. So now they're going to send out the field goal unit to, as they say, fire away from long distance. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this will remain a 2-touchdown game. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. 3-2, their record through the first 5 games of the year as they got the victory last week. It's still early, just October, but what have you seen from these guys so far?
Well, what I've seen is a team that's still figuring out all their pieces because they've got some new faces from a year ago, add in some new draft picks. Sometimes it takes a month or so before you really start to gel as a team and for those players to figure out their roles. But right now, I see them starting to elevate.
It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
That's what I like to see out of this defense. A little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them. They did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
Off play action. It's Howell. He'll get it inside the 20. And finally down at the 9-yard line. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Give to Robinson on the option. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this first half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
This is caught. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal. They go play action with Howell. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So they opted to pass for it on 3rd and goal. Let's see what they do on 4th and goal.
Well, I think they threw it with the idea that if they didn't get it, they would go for it on 4th and goal. So they got another play in their pocket. They're going to have to call it right now. No field goal here.
Sly able to put this one through. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And they come into this one off the loss over the weekend. But you say if you're going to play a Thursday night game, this is the week to do it.
It certainly is, because you get right back out there. You don't have time to dwell on things. And look, your game plan is going to be a little more limited, but so is theirs. So that's when you just appeal to your top players. Guys, you make plays in this one, we out-execute them, we can walk away with a win.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 3rd and 2.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
Back to throw here. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. He's got it at the 15. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
19 Lions.
Back to throw again. And oh, it'll be intercepted. It's Tariq Castro Fields who picked it. And the Commanders are going to take over at their own 41. CD, when he went to throw that, I'm not sure if he just didn't see where the defense was. Whatever the case, not the throw you're looking for on 1st and goal.
Not at all, because, look, let's face it.
The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. So that potentially an important takeaway here in the 2nd quarter.
Because what it does is give their offense a chance to put a drive together. They've got nothing on the scoreboard so far, so you have to think that they need something before the break. And now they have an opportunity.
And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. 2nd and 10.
Jartavius Martin there defensively.
Ready.
He'll look to throw. He's going to have the hook up to Gage. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
19 Tiger. Mustang 19. Ready.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. So not quite a 1st and goal just yet as they come up now 2nd and inches. Now a give up the middle. This is White. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Here now, 3rd and a yard. Now receiver in motion left.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 79 Broncos. Go.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And his kick here is good. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. 17-3 the score as we resume action for the 2nd half on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And he returns this to the 22.
Trey Palmer on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the 3rd quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, you know, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, They're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now the throw on third down, knocked away and incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And they won't risk defending a return here. That one's out of bounds, and it'll be spotted at the 14-yard line. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Faking the handoff, Howell. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second. Robinson up the middle. And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one just shy of the 35 to the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Howell. That one downfield for Dotson. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown. Jahan Dotson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Commanders have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. The extra point by Sly is up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Washington kick team back out there now as they will send this one away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll leave this one for White. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And now they're in the hurry up.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up
2nd and 2.